Hello, my name's David. I'm an environment artist. Today we're going to be having a look at the Roxwood map expansion mod from the Ambitioneers. So this is the second episode I'll be spending in this rather nice map expansion. And the Ambitioneers have just released some new updates to the world, a new neighborhood, and some just general improved development gubbins going on as the mod progresses. So I thought we'd have a check out, see what I can spot that's new, have a look around, and there's some rather nice caves I want to check out as well. If you know me, I love some caves in a game, so we'll have a look at those as well. So we've got a rather nice sunset going on right now. Let's just get off the old bike and appreciate that. Out of the way, bush. I want to see the sun. There we go. So yeah, as I say, my name's David. I've worked in the games industry about 17 years. I started off at Traveller's Tales. I went to Bizarre Creations, and I spent 12 years as an environment artist at Rockstar Games. So I worked a lot on GTA 5. So hence my interest in this map mod. I have a great fondness for the GTA 5 map. So it's great seeing what the Ambitioneers have done with expanding it and adding new landmass, you know. But I also worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6 before I left Rockstar Games in 2023 to pastures new. It's all good. So, yeah, let's have a look. Get my bearings. There's a lot in this mod. If you've not played this or seen it before, maybe check out episode 1 up in the corner there because that's a general overview of it all, and I have a good old wander around it. But yeah, looking forward to seeing all this stuff here. I mean, it's got a real nice sense of place, doesn't it? It's very much its own landmass. It's pretty big. It's just north of Palito Bay at the very north end of the GTA 5 map. So, plenty to see and do here. And all built around a rather nice mountain that's in the center of the landmass, which just behind those trees. Still don't know the name of it. If the Ambitioneers haven't named this mountain, they need to get onto it. Maybe I could give them some ideas for a mountain name. We'll see. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look over there. Let's drive through the night and just see what catches our eyes. Okay, yep, I kind of know where I am now. There's no map yet, but I'm sure down the line there will be map integration. But yeah, as I recall, I think we're kind of like on the northwest side of the island, Roxwood County Island. Wind farms here. Again, nice smart placement of structures like these wind farms. They're not overused, but they're put in a certain location, and you can orient yourself based on them wherever you are. The Ambitioneers are pretty good at this sort of thing. I've noticed that using land features as navigation aids. And of course, when you don't have a map as well, that becomes pretty important too. So, it's functioning well and giving you an idea of where you are in the world. And, there's not just these wind farms, there's obviously the central mountain up there that you can orient yourself with. And lots of other landmarks besides. I mean, look at that over there. That's a great landmark, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go. Do wish I could put some music on, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. It's always a shame. I felt that playing Forza Horizon 5. I wanted to just put some tunes on and drive through the nights and stuff. And I can't really, so. But it's alright. We've got the world ambience on, haven't we? Like a night drive. It's nicely populated with NPCs, isn't it, as well, GTA? I mean, they can be a little bit odd at times, can't they? Especially with swerving into you. Shall I risk it? Ugh. Yeah, they seem quite chilled around here. Roxwood County drivers are a more chilled bunch than Los Santos drivers, maybe. I have no idea, actually, to the extent of this mod, whether it changes NPC behaviors or not. I've no idea. I'm very much looking at it from an art perspective. So anything beyond the art, I have no idea really. I could ask them actually. See if there's anything like that. I think there is that sort of functionality in 5M and all this sort of modding, isn't there? But I'm a modding noob, so I don't know anything about it. I'm just looking at what people have made, which is very pleasant, actually. I do enjoy sitting back and watching what other people have made. Makes a nice change, that. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Perhaps if it was daytime. Oh, am I back at the race course? Yeah, I think I'm back on the racetrack, aren't I? Yeah, I remember that. Another iconic feature. But I don't want to get caught up in the race course. It's not my intent. So, Desmond Chiliad there. Again, lovely, you know, it's nighttime. And instantly I know where I am. You know, great navigation pointers and aids, all these land features. So that's the central mountain, Mount Chiliad, and then further south the mountains going down by the Pacific Coast Highway to the south, and beyond the city over there. Nice stars, by the way. It's pretty nice, isn't it? So yeah, what we want to do, I'll sort of trundle down back this way, and kind of probably find the edge of the world as I remember it last time. I like that Ferris wheel over there. Another nicely unique feature. Oop, sorry. 35 speed limit. There you go. Look at those red things up there on the pylons. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a lot harder than you think to make a readable game environment, especially at night time. It's all too easy just to have it just sort of munge into an indistinguishable sort of land, you know. You've got to intelligently place features that would silhouette and have, you know, lit up structures that are going to give you a good indication of what they are and where they are. Not overuse the same things, because then otherwise you would sort of clutter up your, you know, that language of the world, if you will. Okay, I remember this bit from last time. So, right, so this is yet to happen, all that. That's your world edge. I love getting to these edges, actually, because it really does remind me of active development in a studio. Because you've got a lot of finished stuff, and then you come up to the part that has got further work to be done. Very reminiscent of the actual job as an environment artist. Because everything sits alongside each other. Unfinished stuff, first pass stuff, all the way up to finished or nearly finished work. So, yeah, it's very much giving me active development vibes. So, this is coming around this headland, which is all, yeah, on the northeast border. And let's just drive down here. I want to get into some more populated spots. Okay. Right, so that's the racetrack on the left. And we're coming down, yeah, the whole sort of west side here. And I want to get into a bit more of a populated area and have a little look around, you know, some more sort of architectural based areas. And oh, right, yeah, I remember this bit from the last time there. So we're bracketing the area that's kind of finished. Right, so racetrack on our left. Okie dokie. Right, highway here. Lovely. Nice turns and curves, isn't it? That's a nicely, nice fun playable road there with those bends. That's an art in and of itself, is placing roads, you know, making them fun, making them exciting to drive on. Not too straight, providing nice views for people. There's houses up there. Kind of want the sunlight to arrive now, then we can see a bit more, but it's all right. It's all fine. Once we drive just further down a bit, then we'll get into the more built-up area with lights and stuff, and then we can sort of take advantage of the darkness, can't we? But yeah, you know, look at that. The silhouette of the trees, the hillside going up. We've got these red lights, which are kind of leading us, aren't they, as well? That's a bit of a path. But very clever, actually, because it's up in the air and very visible from a lot of different areas. So I really like that. That's a nice touch. Look how it lights up the framework of it as well. Yeah, nice job. And then the stars are shining out beyond all these trees. Yeah, lovely. You know, you get that nice countryside feel of being away from the architecture and the town and stuff as well. You know, it's fairly small compared to the overall GTA map, but as a map expansion that's wholly bespoke, you know, it's a big area. And so it's really nice to get these mixed areas of urban and rural all sitting together. Right, let's go over there. And you can quite easily get lost in it. You know, I mean, this is my second visit, and I'm by no means sort of knowing where where I'm going really. I'm reading the landscape and the pointers that the ambitioneers have put in for us. And oh, I've got turned around a bit on myself there though, so I don't want to go back there. Let's go back over there. Mount Chiliad again, making it nice and easy to navigate. All right. So, can I cross over? Don't want to go against oncoming traffic too much, do I? Otherwise, I'll be ending up in the hospital. Well, let's check the road sign. What have we got? North Squadrillo Freeway, San Fierro. I know where I am now. Yeah. Here's that cool tunnel. Yeah. Impressive, actually. I'm really impressed with the ease of navigation through this world. Because, as I said, it's my second visit here. And this is the first one I've done driving around entirely at night time. And I've been able to navigate to where I wanted to go without even having a map. You know, and this is how I think we should really navigate these 3D environments. You know, forget the mini map. Use the world to navigate around. And a good design of landscape will allow you to do that. It will place stuff consciously where the player is going to notice them. And if you've got the eyes to see it, if your eyes are not glued to the mini map down in the bottom corner, it's all there to be read and looked at. So, you know, yeah, I am impressed because these are not people who are working in the games industry. You know, the ambitioneers are doing it out of their hobby and passion, aren't they? But they clearly know what they're doing. It's no amateur effort doing this. So, you know, take it from me. Not anyone can just sit down and make something like this. You know, you got to have some skill. So, yeah, I'm impressed and pleased as well. So here we are, yeah, so we're in the town here. I want to kind of maybe just get out and have a little walk around. Whoa! What's the daisy? Let's leave the old bike behind and have a little saunter through here. Oh yeah, this is the hospital. Very good. Yep. Well, thankfully we've not needed the hospital, have we? Maybe I should get a push bike though. I like a push bike. Let's activate my super magic powers of vehicles, off-road, cycles, endurance race. What about, no, I don't want a tricycle. Is it a tricycle race bike? Whippet race bike. Scorcher sounds good. Should we have a look at a Scorcher? Is that a Scorcher? Yeah, it's alright. Not sure it's a Scorcher, but that'll do for me though. Has it got a little light on it? Oh, it's got a bicycle light as well. Very good. Come on. Forgot, you don't use the accelerator, do you, on bikes? You actually use the walking thing. But yeah, lovely. Let's just troll around the neighborhood and see what we can get up to. Like, nice little car there. So what's it doing parked behind here? Oh, these people up to no good. All right, yeah, that's seen better days, isn't it, that car? Bit of a derelict sort of spot. Oh, yeah. Again, what's that? A bit of storytelling. Maybe there's a story behind all this, isn't there? Something's going on. Cool. Hey. Lovely. Right. Let's go down here. Let's have a look. Check out the houses. Ooh, I think there's quite a few interiors we can go in, but obviously not these ones. Stuck to the fence. Out of the way. Thank you. Is that an aloe vera plant? I think we did have a lot of aloe veras, didn't we? Sort of a deserty plant. Very good. Right. On your bike, Sonny. On your bike. Ah, yeah, I seem to remember having a little detour around this last time. And a nice little neighborhood. They're all asleep, aren't they? Everyone's in bed. We're just sort of trolling around at night. Can I go through the fence? Take that fence. So, I like how it's broken though, isn't it? Isn't it good? Love a bit of destruction in a game. My eye is being drawn to the green. And this, oh, what's that? That's like a little, oh, it's a little sort of play park thing, isn't it? Can I go up there? Oh, I can go through it. Oops. Right, where's that green that caught my eye? Let's go over here. Fuel station. Don't need any of that, do we? Nice maneuver. Cool. Alright, yeah, good. Enough fapping around there. That's just mucking around, that's it. Okie dokie. I do wish I could swap it to daytime now, though. Let there be light. But it's fine. While I'm fapping around, what's the most interesting vehicle I can come up with? Military. What have we got? Barracks? Barracks semi. Let's have a look. Cool. Oh, I feel like I'm in Spin Tires now. Or Mud Runner. Depending on what name you want to go for. Love those games. Snow Runner was the, like, oh no, there was one after Snow Runner, wasn't there? One based more in the sort of desert, it looked like. Which I did get on Switch. And immediately it went, oh. It was just optimized so much that I thought, oh, there's better ways to play this. Sorry, Switch. Maybe Switch 2 might do it more justice. But we're going to head back out this way. I'll have another wander around. But yeah, I love those games. Excellent examples of games that are just taking it slow and easy, aren't they? There's no rush. Yeah. Right. So, whilst I wait the dawn, I'm going to drive our super duper military truck here around. Head toward the setting moon. There it is. Ooh. Lovely. And, yep. See if we can't get to that new neighborhood. What's this say here? Ammunition. Oh, okay, yeah, the cave is, there's a cave system over there I want to check out too. So that should be quite cool. Should be fun. And let's go here. So racetrack is off to the right side. And we are going to just go down here to the new neighborhood if I can but find it. I love this view from this angle, the pine forests going up and views of mountains in the distance. Yeah, it's really nice. Is this new? This looks new to me. I don't remember seeing this the first time around. Yeah, let's abandon the vehicle and get something a bit nippier. Vehicle spawn, I mean, you know, bikes, motorbikes, always the best option, aren't they? I think. Let's go for a carbon. Carbon. Whatever that is. Looks good though. Yeah? Cool. Yeah. Ooh. Look around here. Very nice. Nice little neighborhood. Oh, the lights coming on, aren't we, as we get near. Bloop. Very good. Plenty of parking. Glad to see. No. Okay, very good. Nicely filling out this area. As development progresses, they'll gradually crawl over the landscape and fill it out with all sorts of nice stuff. Alright. Cool. Let's head down here. Into the dawn. Let's see how we get on with our tricycle. Don't see the point of motorcycle tricycles, to be honest, you know. You might as well just have a car, because you lose all of the excitement and nimbleness of a motorbike, don't you? I used to have a motorbike. I used to love bombing around on my sporty Kawasaki. It's great. Upgraded the engine, made it from 50cc to an 80cc. Slightly naughtily, I wasn't supposed to do it. But yeah, it's great. It's the envy of all my friends, my excellent Kawasaki motorbike. Lovely. So the sun is rising just from beyond Mount Chiliad. I love how you can see the cable car station up on the top. Always makes me want to go up there. That's cool. Right, off we go. Right, excellent. Let's zoom down here. Loving it, loving it. Nice little settlement vibe going on here. I've not actually driven through here as yet after all this sort of mooching about. It's looking lush though, isn't it? What an interesting little sort of driveway of that. I want to go up there. Yeah, there's lovely use of the tree assets going in there. Yeah. It's kind of a little bit more affluent, isn't it? It looks kind of sort of your posh neighborhood. Yeah, it's looking good. Tree placement and veg is harder than you think. It's very easy to go overboard and put far too many trees in, you know, thinking I want to make it all nice and lush and lovely. But really, less is more with this sort of stuff. Just getting the right clumps, supported by the smaller trees and the underbrush and grass and stuff, clustering around, you know, nice little focal points of veg. And yeah, it really does make a big difference. Cool. It's a pleasant environment just to wander around. Yeah, it's all fitting in together nicely. Yeah, I think it works as a whole sort of environment in itself. You know, it's yeah, fits together very nicely. And it's not a skill that is often sort of easy to come by. You just got to do a lot of map making, I suppose, haven't you? Really? You've got to do a lot of constructing of landscapes and environments to really get your head around this sort of stuff. I mean, I'd been doing it for a while before I started at Rockstar, and I had a lot to learn from my colleagues when I started there as well. And that's invaluable, isn't it, really? That's the best training you can get. I mean, you can't buy that training, can you? There's nothing better than learning from people who've already been working on these sort of games before, and just getting advice, help, tips is priceless. So if you don't have the benefit of working in the industry, you know, where are you going to get that? You know, the modding community, I suppose, is the best option for that, isn't it? But yeah, Ambition is yeah, they've got a really good skill set between them all, and stuff is working really well. I mean, I love this. I don't know whether this area's got a name or not. I kind of wish I just had the map to bring up information about where I'm going, about the town names, things like that. Ah, here we are. Look at that. Oh, lovely. I really like being on this separate landmass and looking back. We've never been able to do that much, have we? Look back at GTA 5's map from a different place. And I think that's lovely. And, you know, I know all the places that are down there, but it's lovely being able to look at it. You know, there's the canyon leading down, and I love the Pacific Coast Highway heading south along all these mountain edges as they sort of stack up, going off into the distance. And, you know, just the thought of having a drive all the way down there and then heading to the city and driving back around the map. Yeah, it's a great thing to do, isn't it? I think it's really fun, and having this extra place to do it from as well is brilliant. Yeah, I'm really pleased that the Ambitioneers exist. Yeah, well done. So lots of I think this feels new to me anyway. I didn't notice this the first time I played it. I should probably kind of be armed with a bit more knowledge, shouldn't I, really? But I'd just like to embrace this as an off-the-cuff exploration. So even even if this isn't the new bit, it's new to me. So you know, but it feels like it is the new bit to me. I certainly didn't see it the first time. But yeah, cool. Look at all that wearing on the roof. It's looking good, isn't it? You know, thinking about these little things with environment art. You know, it's like where gets the where, but where is getting all the you know, damage or water erosion, or you know, places where water's going to be running more, all that sort of stuff that adds authenticity to these places. Lovely, this looks nice. Yeah. Ooh, big pipes. Get those ones. Check them out. Lovely. Yeah. Ah, that's good. That's good. Right, let's take a little drive here, and I think maybe have a chilled out drive, and probably go and find the old cave system. So that's like, so Juniper by the shore. Yes, this is definitely the new area, isn't it? Let's just get off and get a little bit closer to that map. Lovely. Like a bit of information. Oh, it's not a map. It's like a little logo of the area, isn't it? Yeah, with a distinctive feature on it. Yeah, lovely. That's really good. I love a in-game info board thing, you know, that tells you where you are. Signs, road signs. Again, going back to avoiding the mini-map, isn't it? Arm the player with the way to navigate the environment. And they'll get all the more immersed in that environment too. Watch your speed. I'm not watching my speed. I'm going at top speed. Right? So, if I can go, we're gonna find the ammunition. Ooh, I tell you what, should we fly there? Let's fly there. Come on. Why not? We have access to all the vehicles, don't we? Which I really do like. Let's get the most super duper helicopter that we can think of, which basically is me going randomly. Valkyrie. Let's have the ride of the Valkyries. Oh, check that one out. Let's go to ammunition station and use that as a point of reference. Oh, canals, lovely. Again, that's something I completely missed. Irrigation canal. And yes, how lovely. We can take it all in. Yeah, so that's the whole new area over there, isn't it? Juniper. Lovely. Yeah, really nice to see it getting fleshed out. You know, they've got some commitment, haven't they, the Ambitioneers? Cool. Right. Let's head over there. Ooh, a little bit of a field there. Excellent. Something there. Right. The ammunition was somewhere down here, if I can remember rightly. Lovely. Yes. All that, you know, nice bit of wilderness, isn't it? Nice, lovely, good chunk of wilderness, away from all the built-up areas by the coast, all over there, you know, and all on that side as well. So, as you can see, pretty good chunk of land, isn't it? Yeah, right. Let's find ammunition. Is it? Let's swoop down. I think it's over there anyway. I might not even need ammunition to sort of orient myself. I think that is it. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Right, let's land here. Looks like a good spot for the chopper. Whee! Coming in hot. Coming in hot. That's it. Okay. Give me the cliffhanger. What's that one like? Cliffhanger. Huh? Good old classic design. Right, hello ammunition. Whee! Let's swing by there, and I have some instructions provided to me. Here we go. That's the one. That's the one. So we go past up here and to the secret caves. I love a cave in a game. Can't get enough of a cave. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. So let's just check out the area here. We've got a little like a sort of stage area. We have little concerts. Right, let's take the bike in, shall we? Cool. Excellent. Oh, right, wow. So again, these aren't finished. You know, there's so much work to be done in things like this that you know, there's a good sort of pass, solid pass at getting these in, and then you know it's just up to the time, getting the time to sort of flesh it out and decide if something's going to be happening in here, or you know, I mean, we've got some sort of props going on suggesting some things, but let's yeah, this is looking quite extensive actually. This is bigger than I expected. There's plenty of room here, isn't there? So let's do the old navigating the maze trick. Oh, back lights on. We'll keep turning right, then we don't get too lost. So cool. Yeah, I mean it's nicely drivable, isn't it? There's plenty of branches going off as well. Yeah, let's keep going right. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh, it's getting a bit narrower here. What's happening here? Ooh. Oh, now it's feeling claustrophobic now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Oh, wow. What's that doing there? Ooh, okay. Wow, there's so many possibilities for this sort of stuff. That's quite cool. The light keeps going off. Right. Slightly macabre, isn't it, as well? Okie dokie. Right. Well, I'll leave it up to the ambitioneers to, you know, elaborate on these interesting things. But yeah, let's zoom out here. I mean, this is a big area. I guess they've kind of riddled the area beneath the mountain with all these caves and stuff. Okay, I must admit, I got completely lost there. Lost in the cave systems. It's that big. So that was pretty cool. I enjoy a cave system big enough to get lost in. Yeah, it's cool. I can't believe how much scope there is for exciting things to get put in. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need a torch, don't I, really? Let's get the old... let's see what we can see on the bike then. Can I, like, if I get off the bike... can't leave the bike engine running, can I? Oh. Right then, what's in here then? Can I get through? Is that something there? Ah. Ooh, the pickaxe. I mean, there's so much you could do with this sort of stuff, isn't it? Yeah, there's so much fun you could have. You know, nodding toward other games. I mean, Minecraft's coming to my mind. Get this in. Oh, wow, cool. Oh, it's almost like a sort of prepper's tunnel, isn't it, or something? All sorts of interesting stuff. There's a bed there. See, already they're thinking about this sort of content, aren't they, in these secret areas. There's TV there. Yeah, brilliant. I like that. That's good. And, you know, it's rewarding the player for exploring as well. See, we can't get back to the surface. So I have a vague memory of how I got here. Good stuff. Whole cave system. I like it a lot. Yeah. And there are entrances out into different places as well. That's the entrance that I came in at. But I did have a play earlier, and I came out at another entrance on the other side of the mountain, which is cool. So I think with the setting sun, we'll just have a little flyover and probably wrap it up there. I've gone on quite a while, haven't I? So Super Bolito Carbon. Oh, I like it. I like it. Looks cool. Swanky. Nice. Fancy. Sleek. Yes. So, let's go. So, we'll swing by our nice new area. There we go. Juniper. Not there, of course. That's the interesting racetrack. Yeah, cool. But, Juniper over here, woods down there. Looks like sort of airport, isn't it? Is it? Is that an airport? Or just a very big car park? Yeah. Lovely, yeah. Nice. There it all is. Nice little neighborhood. Yeah, nicely put together. I liked that. Well done. Well done, people. Yeah, it's good. It's a coherent little community in its own right, I think. And it sits beautifully. And you know, you've got a lot of land to play about with in Roxwood, haven't you? So, you know, as from looking at it as a development point of view from the Ambitioneers, you know, it's an exciting prospect, isn't it? Because you have a lot of land to play with, and you can do what you want, can't you? Do what you want. You can sort of lead with your vision. Look at that fancy place there. Ooh, very nice. And that seems to me to be a great position to be in. You're not beholden to studio leads or publishers, things like that. All you've got to do is, you know, keep your community happy, which you seem to be doing very well. And why wouldn't they be happy with all this for no extra cost? Unless you want to run your own server, I think that's when you kind of need to pay for the infrastructure for that sort of stuff. But it's just players, you know, mucking around. It's all free, isn't it? I mean, what could be better? That's brilliant, isn't it? You know, well done, Ambitioneers, you know? I think it's great. Lovely. Yeah, I've enjoyed having another revisit. Yeah, I could spend quite a while just mooching around, which I have done, haven't I? But yeah, lovely. Hello, actually, looking resplendent there as well, rearing up above everything. Yeah. And now look at that, all light catching all the different land shapes there, aren't they? You know, and you can take in the vegetation as a whole a little bit from this sort of view, can't you, as well? And the silhouettes and everything sort of gradually moving up toward that central point. It's classic design, really. But there's lots of silhouetting going on, isn't there? You know, and intelligent use of assets, enhancing the landscape. So yeah, yeah, I've said it before, but you know, I think it bears saying again that it's a great effort. I think it's a really cohesive looking map extension, and yeah, really well done, really well done. And I'm just enjoying this bit here, isn't it? Isn't it nice just to get the silhouette of the helicopter there with the light beams coming over? Lovely, yeah. Riverfront Avenue, remember that one? Lovely. Cool. Right, well, thank you very much for joining me again on this another look at Roxwood County. And congratulations, Ambitioneers. I think you're doing a great job. Carry on. Keep it up. And yeah, I'll see you all in a future video. Thanks for joining me. Take it easy. See you later. Bye.